And honestly, the bottles don't matter. It's just the fact.
Yeah.
The point is, he's been here 4 weeks in a row.
So
We'll get him a Jim Beam next week.
Listen, Marshall, for good luck.
I'll give him the lovin' his wife doesn't.
That's right.
Glad you made it, babe.
Just kidding,
Yeah,
Jamie.
absolutely.
We're kidding.
Then we
I'm
also
Obi,
have
what's
Toby.
up?
I'm back. I'm
He's
back.
all summer.
Back.
But he's back.
I've been gone all
back.
summer.
How many flat tires have we changed?
I don't know.
We need to make one of him that's holding flat tires. So every time he shows up, he's holding another
How many
flat
flat tires are coming here?
He's a.
Wait, what's that mean? Oh, come on.
If
That
flat
thing has-
tires
that thing
was
hasn't
my
moved in
only
weeks.
problem.
He's a rolling
Thing
advertisement
is
for
not moved
roadside
in
assistance.
weeks. Come on.
That's
Give me
awesome.
a break.
So tonight, not to finish out, but we're gonna do what we did last week, which is a contradiction, and we're gonna compare it with the Contradiction Rye. So we're gonna sample both of those. We're gonna raw dog them. We're gonna do the Glen Karen. and
I
we're
bet
gonna
one
do
of
the
them tastes
Speakeasy
more
Karen.
like rye than the other.
And we're gonna do the Speakeasy Karen. So
That's an astute
Yeah.
assumption there.
proof-wise, what are we at?
107 in there.
We're at 105.
105.
And we're at 92, so there's going to be a little bit of difference there.
Yep.
Big jump.
Yeah. So it may not just be the rye spice you're tasting; it may be the alcohol kick. I don't know what the age of the rye is.
Let's see.
No chill filter,
I feel like I should probably.
This is
put a little
batch
more
number
legwork
7,
into
and it was bottled by James.
Is this Smooth Ambler or is it NGP?
I gotta think this is Smooth Ambler.
Okay, so
I
this
could
Says
be
it's
wrong.
distilled
Like I
in,
said,
like
I
3
should put a little
states.
more legwork in it.
This is Smooth Ambler. It's produced and bottled by Smooth Ambler.
So there's not an age statement on this?
4 to
No,
6 years
Probably
old.
not, but there doesn't have to be.
Correct.
And they're both produced and bottled by Smooth Ambler.
4 to 6 years old.
This one is from like 3 different states.
Yes.
West Virginia, Indiana, and Kentucky?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Says all the blended.
This is well. Here you go. Distilled in West Virginia, Tennessee, and Indiana also.
Must
What
be
is
a.
it? Let's start it off, boys.
Yep. So
raw dog.
I'm gonna do a small pour on both of mine, and then hit the raw dog and pass it on.
So tonight we're doing something a little different. We have the Speakeasy Karens
Yes.
that we all have fell in love with,
And we have
and
the
we
Glen
actually
Karen.
have the real Claire Karen.
Glen
So I'm
Karen.
gonna let
Yeah.
those mellow a little
That's
bit.
This is when you know you hit the big time, when you can spend $21 on Amazon and get 5 Glen Karens. You've made it. So thank you to our sponsors.
Thank you for the proprietor of the therapy lounge.
Yep.
She's already in bed.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean by sponsors.
She's already in bed, but yeah, we got Glen Karen's from the.
So
the
we're doing
Speakeasy.
this
I'm sorry.
in
The
both.
In
therapy
both.
lounge.
We're gonna compare Glen Karen versus Speakeasy Karen and raw dog. So
Did you
No,
roll
I'm
it?
going to start dating a chick named Karen just to say Speakeasy Karen.
Oh, Karen.
I'm
You-
gonna
your
change
name
my
needs
whole
to be
life.
Glenn.
You
So-
could go Glenn.
I was gonna say.
You look like a Glenn, yeah, for sure.
No, but it doesn't fit. See, you got to say Speakeasy Karen.
So
You can't just say Glen Karen.
It
This
does
is
have
the
nice
whole point
ring
is-
this is Glen and Karen.
So we're going in
So-
both.
little,
so
little,
little,
little.
and little, that way we
Little
can
and
compare
little.
one versus the other.
Okay.
And then we're also going to do
Plus
a
the
raw dog
RD.
bit. Did you RD it?
Nope,
Why not? I did.
I forgot.
Are we RDing it?
RD
all
it.
at the
So on the,
same
on
time.
the
RD it
RD,
real
I
quick.
got a lot of vanilla flavor, which is before I got some caramel. Now,
I
that
smell
could be-
your cigar smoke on here.
Yeah, you should. That probably come from my mustache.
I
though.
smell. I get a hint of the pole vaulter's goatee.
Yeah,
uh,
record holder.
Record
Record
holder.
holder.
Yeah. Never to be broken.
That's right.
Give it up.
1996, baby.
The
Never to be
Unbreakable.
broken.
Mr. Unbreakable.
PLAC
over
champion. I'll always have that one.
Yep.
You too as well,
Yeah,
right?
we got one
Yeah.
of them as well together.
What you got?
here.
Wait, what's Peanut Gallery over cracking up about?
And what's
I'm sorry, the peanut gallery was not yet even born when you accomplished your school right.
Don't worry about that.
what I'm also on a side note, I'm excited for Toby
You
to
raw
see
dog?
our little sensory test that he knows
Oh,
nothing
that
about.
is
No, I
true.
don't.
Yeah.
I'm 100%. Yeah. going
So-
into this blind.
I raw dog this thing. They've been kind of mellowing out. I'm gonna start off with the Speakeasy Karen.
Oh, I forgot the raw dog one.
Hang on. You can.
Sorry.
I'm not
You can-
knocking your cigar habit. I'm really not. But I just don't see how that can't change your flavor.
It is gonna change my
Completely.
flavor. That's
Big
why
time.
I'm doing it week by week.
Same one.
So you're smoking the same one week by week?
Absolutely.
I
That-
did not know
this,
that.
This is a Romeo and Julieta, 1875 Nicaraguan. It is beautiful.
It really. I had one earlier.
It
Yeah.
looked
Today.
that way to me when I first laid it.
But yes, it is the same
Where'd that
cigar.
go?
I ordered a box.
Okay,
of
so you're keeping
Did
it
you?
consistent.
Yes, it's just yes.
I had no idea. I mean, it looked a little stubby. I
Yeah.
just thought you've been
It's pleasant.
at it all day today.
I picked
Off
up
and
so
on.
much more off of it this week than I did last week.
So I get subtle notes on the Speakeasy Karen, not as much as the raw dog.
All right, I'm just gonna do this because I'm a freak.
I'm gonna hit it again with the raw dog.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, not to.
We'll give you a little bit.
I
of
get
mine.
I like the
I was a
Speakeasy
little
Karen better.
overzealous
heavy.
with my
I
pour.
don't.
I don't. I smell plastic because it's
Why?
plastic.
No, I like.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I like the aromas out of the glass better.
I do too.
Out of the Karen,
Yeah.
Well, out of the actual Glen Karen.
The real Karen.
Glen's Karen more than Speakeasy's Karen tonight. But yeah, I
And
like
I
that. It's
prefer
more
the-
pleasant. To
So
me.
on the nose, I prefer the raw dog first.
I do too.
I smell swimming pool. You know, like when you walk into like Springs Valley Pool.
That's what I
You
smell.
smell
with
that
this
in
In,
the
one.
in
glass?
this one.
Yeah.
Yes, I
That
got that out of the glass.
orange, That
What?
chemical
Yes.
smell.
That's what I smell with
Really?
this one, but not
Like
this
like
one.
a PVC pool liner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
all right.
you're
I'm
not gonna
calling
get that.
bullshit right now.
I don't
Which?
smell that at all.
You smell PVC out of
Out of the
glass,
glass,
but
and
no
not-
PVC out of actual
It's
plastic.
not PVC.
I'm getting it both out of. I'm
Yeah,
getting
it's out
Getting
of
a little
both of
both.
them.
It's
But you
more.
don't
You
get
think
it out
it's
of
more
raw.
pronounced
Don't
with
start
the
talking
glass.
to me about the chemical compounds of PVC.
No, I don't.
Polyvinyl chloride, babe.
It's plastic, babe.
No, it's not all plastic.
No, I don't.
This smells
Mm.
like. Well, I don't know if I should say it on camera.
Say it.
Might as well.
I get more
It could be my
smell.
mustache, but this smells like dirty dishwater.
Cascade.
Am I wrong?
That's what I smell. It's Cascade.
Am I wrong?
No, it's the same thing.
Smell
I got
it.
the same
Yeah,
thing.
we don't use Cascade.
Yeah, I
You
got
gotta
the
stop
same
smelling
thing.
with my left hand. All I smell is lemons from where I cut that lemon earlier. That don't work.
I'm
No,
smelling
I-
crab
I'm
legs,
getting a lot of
shrimp.
shrimp and citrus
don't-
on this
Yeah.
one, and
Man, there's some cayenne in there.
little cayenne.
No,
Are
I
you getting
I
the
don't-
vanilla note?
But this
I
is
am getting
delightful.
vanilla.
Subtle, but not as much.
I
I
get
get
more-
more out of the bottle.
I definitely get more vanilla out of
I'm
the
not
bottle.
getting it. I'm not getting an earthy smell.
let me
I
smell
You
it.
guys shake that around and you get earthy vanilla
No.
right out of this.
I don't
No, the Glencairn.
I don't get
Out of the
earthy
Glencairn?
out
No.
of any of them. Out of any of them. I'm trying to
So-
warm it up with my
so
hand
shake
too.
it.
Shake it around, you're gonna get vanilla earth. It's,
Nah.
this is
I
like
don't
somebody
get much out
rolled
of the raw
dirt.
dog.
This is like somebody rolled dirt in vanilla bean ice cream.
I don't get
I
the,
get
That
no
earthy.
I get no earth.
I got the earth. I did. I picked up on it. It's
May-
not as
maybe.
it's not as bad as the sensory
I
kit.
don't know.
When
That smells like crawl space.
yes,
There you go. There's the earth.
yeah,
Fungus among us.
Yeah.
underworld.
Nose. I'm
I'm not getting
I'm
the smoky
Glencairn.
flavor.
No,
Kids,
I'm
I'm
not-
loving
I'm
that
not
bubble
getting
gum right
chocolate.
there.
I
I'm
can't
loving that
believe
little bit
how
of
much
bubble gum.
alcohol
Juicy
hits
fruit.
your nose.
No, a little
I know.
bit of bubble gum right there.
Bubble
Out of the
delicious, huh?
For a
Glencairn.
92,
Yeah, I
it
smell a
hits
little
like
bubble
it's
gum.
Swirl that,
120.
get you a little
big
bubble
league.
gum.
Some
Big
Swirl
big
that,
league.
get you a little bubble gum.
See, and I'm not getting the bubble gum.
You
and
got-
I'm
You don't
not
smell the
getting
big
earthy.
league
You getting a
chew?
little juicy fruit?
No, I got the bubble gum on the very tip of the taste.
I'm not buying into this subjective, feeding right here.
Okay.
But that's the beauty of it because
Not calling-
it is your
not-
taste versus
not
your
calling
taste.
all your shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me hit the gar. I want to see what the gar brings out.
Ooh, guard up, babe.
Guard up.
Where's this scientific taste? Whatever you were saying earlier.
So out of the glass, I get a cleaner smell. I don't get a whole lot of.
She's not ready.
I mean, I do get a subtle caramel, a subtle vanilla. I don't get earthy.
I get lots of alcohol.
I get a little bit of alcohol burn on the nose when I
get-
breathe in, even with the mouth open.
So which
Uh,
alcohol is it?
This will be ethyl.
This is ethyl alcohol that we're
Yeah.
smelling?
Yeah, Ethel Underwood.
And you guys are really Ethel Underwood.
That's my great grandma's sister. That was my great grandma's sister.
I know.
Ethel Underwood. That's not.
These guys got sophisticated since I've been here.
You have no idea.
Ethel.
No
Man,
idea.
as it mellows on the palate, though, you do get a lot of that lingering sweetness, and
She's got a bite to her.
it's definitely got a little bit of hair on it.
A little hair on the beef.
That's right.
It's beautiful. I
It's
love
a
it.
beautiful beef.
I love that.
I like it. I like it, but I'm telling you what, time and time again, I've always doubted. And that's kind of the reason why this all came about. Oh, let's do it out of a styrofoam glass. Let's do it out of a solo cup. Let's do it out of a speakeasy
Let's
can.
do it out of the bottle.
Raw dog's my favorite.
It is.
Absolutely. Raw
Hands
dog
down.
is the tried and true, the equalizer.
No, but
That's what you can have anytime you got something, you've got that.
Yeah,
So you don't. But I'm telling you what, man. Out of the Glencairn, it does bring out a lot of shit you don't get otherwise. It really, really does.
100% agree with that.
I would agree with
100%.
I smell that.
My nose, my
Not always great, but it brings
It
out
brings
a lot
it
of
out.
stuff.
I put like a quarter chunk of an ice cube in.
Did you?
What was left of there?
I'm totally getting the green
Did you
apple.
find an ice cube at, babe?
Right here, babe.
And what
Did you
was in
pull-
that before? You're tainting it.
You're tainting it with some
You're
Diet
tainting it with
Coke.
whatever was on that ice before,
I
babe.
cleaned it off with my
It's
finger.
green apple pucker.
And I do get green
Green
apple.
apple pucker.
I'm getting the juicy
I'm
fruit.
just looking at this. I'm not drinking.
I said bubble gum. Call it what you will.
Try. So I've already chugged my Glencairn, but smell it with no beverage in there. You don't get the alcohol smell as
Yeah,
much.
there's no alcohol, but there's more to it.
Yeah.
I don't get the bubble gum.
It was
I
hand
get a
washed
juicy fruit.
by yours truly.
I tell you what, though. I mean,
Now smell that. There's almost nothing in that. See?
Look at the legs
the
still
legs
on
are
that.
still. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Is the legs
But, I
on
mean,
mine.
you
after
see what
I
I'm
just
talking about?
finished.
Love and
Yeah.
line.
Now smell that one.
Slipping
This is what I'm
pantyhose
smelling.
on.
Long, tan,
See, I'm not
beautiful.
getting much out of the.
Now, I don't get much out of that, but out of the raw dog, I get it good. I get
You-
nice, subtle softness to it.
Weird.
Yeah.
Keep going
Smell
with that.
that one.
Keep
Smell
going
that.
with that description. I'll have to keep my legs crossed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Ugh.
Hey, whatever it takes, man.
Be like the janitor on Joe Dirt.
See, it's soft and subtle. There's not much to speak of there.
I almost got a cinnamon hint there.
Cinnamon?
Yeah, I got
So would that
cinnamon
be-
too.
You get a little cinnamon
Mhm.
too?
A little brown
Yeah.
spice?
Yeah, I get a little brown spice, a little cinnamon.
Yeah, the legs hang around.
The legs are, they're
For
here.
days,
They're here to
babe.
party.
Well, I mean, these
So
are
people
big legs.
just
Legs
tuning in
for
for the first
days,
time.
babe.
We speak of the legs. What is that telling somebody when you say, "Hey"? Here's legs?
Means it's got god dang body, dude.
So do you want legs?
She's
It
thick.
has alcohol in
thick.
it, so
She's thick.
that is the alcohol evaporating
she's
and
not thick.
recondensing on the side of the glass and running down.
She's like
She's just strong.
she's strong. She's,
And that
she's
is-
like an Olympic runner.
She's
Yeah.
she's a
That
swimmer.
is why we pay
Swimmer.
him to
Now,
be the scientist.
Empty.
Or a long distance runner. Long, strong legs.
See, I'm getting your cigar out of this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's my mustache.
I think the cigar is
No,
just tainting
empty.
our
That's why I'm
nose.
smoking one every week.
You trying to taint our nose?
He wants to
Trying
taint you.
to blast our sensory.
Yes.
He wants to taint you week in, week out.
I'm throwing in a curveball here.
Nope, I'm no
It's a
chocolate.
major curveball.
So,
Okay, time to hit the rye.
the rye. So this is a hotter alcohol. Right out of the gate, it's probably going to have a little burn on the tongue. I'm just guessing there. And then the typical assumption, it is a rye, so it's going to be spicy on the back end. That's what I'm thinking when I go into this bottle.
Pepper.
Which
Let's
is
just don't even pour it. Just raw dog it. Let's all go.
Oh
in.
yeah, let's just do a full round of raw dog.
Big RD.
Big RD round.
which I prefer the rye. I don't know.
Do you?
Yeah, it's
So
I've-
typically, are you drinking a rye just straight up? You doing a old
That's
fashioned,
probably
doing
a
mix-up?
negative. He's probably not always drinking a rye.
I'm not
I've
always
seen his
drinking.
shelf.
Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of ryes, but
So
what
I
I'm
get
finding
green
is
apple
the more
out of the raw dog.
Which is
I
the
get-
alcohol.
I get caramel.
I'm already suspect.
A little bit of vanilla.
I'm out.
As soon as he said caramel.
caramel.
Let me see if I get you.
If anyone throws a banana into the mix
Yeah.
tonight,
I get the
I'm
green apple
cutting the
on the
video.
palate as well. right up front.
She a hot girl?
First thing I get,
No, it's smooth. It is not hot.
I'm serious. Just tell me the first thing you smell when you smell that. I don't even want to say a word. Just smell it. Somebody just smell it, please.
Just first
Just
thing
smell
comes
it.
to my head.
Smell it and say what you smell.
Vanilla.
Oh shit. Oh, you shook it.
Oh. Okay.
Let-
I'm gonna hold my opinion.
Let Cody drink it again and then hand it to you.
I already smell,
I'm getting it back up.
Yes.
I
I'm
got-
smelling
I got
your
it.
fucking cigar on.
and I don't know if it's here. Hang on, let me see something.
Well, then I'll start drinking it last.
No, I
Here,
love
Let me
it.
see that real quick.
It's like we're making out, but we're not in love.
I don't. I get juicy fruit on this one. We
Making
just
out,
said- we
but
No,
we're
just-
not
drink
in
it and
love.
hand it to him. I am the middleman between you and the next guy, and it's not fair. Now smell that. You smell his cigar whiskers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Big time. How am I supposed to?
Yeah.
I can't subjectively say anything about a dang whiskey when I gotta follow this guy and his bad habits.
That's right.
It's very smoky.
Where do we go now?
Lots of
I guess
tobacco.
back to me, and I'll make
So
something
smoky.
up.
So on another
I'll
note,
make
it pairs
something up.
perfectly with this stogie.
Sure it does.
I bet it does.
Don't they all?
Lots of tobacco. on
No,
the
they don't
nose.
all. Actually,
Well, it smells
No.
like Jamaica.
But
Even though it was made in Kentucky.
But no, I get the green apple. I got juicy fruit on my second smell.
See, we're so far apart.
Yeah, we are, and that's the beauty of it.
I got the gum on the first one. You guys were talking juicy fruit on this. It's
No,
a dang
just me.
roller coaster,
Just me.
Hmm?
I'm talking juicy fruit.
babe.
Babe. I ain't even going there.
Just say it.
What?
Tobacco.
No, I don't get tobacco.
I got
on
tobacco
everything.
right off the nose.
Leather.
Oh, you
Yeah,
get the
leather, tobacco.
And you typically will on a rye.
Yeah.
A good one. I
A
mean,
good
this
one.
is pretty good.
So
it tastes young to me, though.
it is not as hot as what I figured it was gonna be.
I don't know how to explain it other than because, like, sometimes I can't just sit there and say, well, I like, you get that kid out. Like, sometimes I can't sit there and say, I smell this, but I can say, that tastes young or whatever. I'm like, that tastes pretty young to me.
Which is kind of
And-
surprising because it's a blended. It's a bunch of blended
It's
barrels.
blended,
anywhere
but it could be a bunch of young blends.
It could be
you know?
depending on what
It's
was in there.
definitely
It could have
hotter.
been a bunch of.
Not in a
4 and
bad
5-year-old
way.
barrels.
No.
That's
But
Spicy
it's-
on the
it's-
back end for
It's
sure.
not
Spice.
as hot as what I figured that
Mhm.
proof to be,
Mhm.
or a rye.
Right.
And I don't even know, like,
I get the leather, the tobacco, and just not even
From Cody.
from
No.
Cody.
The cross-contaminated.
Cross contaminated.
so there is a, I don't know what, like, a barrel proof rye typically runs at. Like, everybody went gaga for the Jack Daniels barrel proof rye single barrel last year. And I think that thing was clocking in at, like, the high 120s. I mean, that's even a freaking major step up from that. Could you imagine that shit?
Yeah.
Really phenomenal.
It is. That's
It is.
delicious.
It's a good.
It's
bourbon.
very complex. Get a little citrus
It's-
on the finish.
It's hot, but it's
Definitely
it's
the
not
peppery
overwhelming.
notes. Definitely a little spice in it. Hungry.
No, turkey.
And
And see, on the nose, I get soft vanillas, like almost
Yeah.
vanilla ice cream with the cream out of the Glen.
Yeah, I smelled the
Uh,
vanilla earlier.
Not vanilla bean.
No, like vanilla ice cream. It's got that richness that.
Yeah, that's what I smell too.
I'm getting the saccharine taste, even though
Saffron?
saccharine,
Saccharine.
fake
Fake
sugar.
sugar.
Oh,
I
fake
I
sugar.
get that in some. I didn't
Oh,
get
so
it on
you're
this
calling them a bunch
Hold on,
of
I'm gonna look at
phonies.
that real
I'm
quick.
just saying,
Okay.
I drink a diet soda. I enjoy diet soda, but I get something like that.
And
Uh,
in a lot of
I
bourbons,
definitely
do
get
that.
ahead of Truvia.
Yeah.
Definitely Truvia.
Stevia.
Stevia, yeah. In the raw, not the
I get
manufactured
I get
bullshit.
monk fruit.
This is stevia in the raw. I get Mumford. Oh wait, and then there's Sons.
Fruit.
No, I get Mumford and then Sons. I get Mumford and Sons. On
So
this.
Mumford for sure comes first.
Mumford first, and then
Yeah.
And
Sons.
then
Yeah, it's Mumford
all the
and
Sons.
Sons. All the Sons. All
Mm.
14
So-
of them. I got them.
Mm.
Okay.
So on the rye, smell right now. I'm going with the Glencairn number 1, the Raw Dog, and then the Speakeasy Cairn on the number 3. Just on nose alone.
Nose alone, I'm going Glencairn also.
Even though it's a higher proof, higher alcohol content, I don't get blasted on the nose with the alcohol.
I
You
Uh,
don't.
right.
Not
No.
out of the Glencairn,
Not
you
out
don't,
of the-
which is fucking weird because
which
you'd
is
think it'd
you
funnel
would
that shit
funnel
right up
that,
to you.
Yeah, it'd funnel it right into your face. But
So
this is way hotter on the nose than what the rye is, and it doesn't make any sense. It should-
Raw
Which
dog.
which I can get into a little science on the
oh
distilling.
my goodness, here we
Please
go.
Here we
do,
go.
Dad.
So here we go.
I'd love to hear another story, Dad. Story
So-
time with Cody.
Just speaking from research that I've done, if you distill a spirit at a high volume, a high rate of speed, it's going to be hotter. It's going to be have that nose burn to it. If you slow your distillation down and then have it just at a nice little flow and a nice little trickle, you're going to get all the essences of the bourbon. Now that has nothing to do with the barrel aging. That's just the neutral spirit that comes off of whatever you
The white
distilled
dog,
it from.
the white dog.
So
Absolutely.
you're saying this was a harder, faster
That-
white
that-
dog than
absolutely-
what
could,
that
yes,
was,
and that in taste, yes,
which
it could
makes
have been.
sense. Yeah, no, I get that.
So was that the new kid running the line? And
Yeah,
this was
it could
Well,
be.
this
It
is
could
this
be.
is the young bull. This
Right.
is the old bull.
Or this is Monday hangover, or Friday I'm ready
Friday,
to go.
I'm ready to go.
Mm.
Yeah. And this would be a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's kind of
Let's
make sure this is good.
milk it a little
Yeah.
bit.
And
this
that's-
one's
that's-
let's push it through the system.
I mean, you do your research.
But you
and
say that,
check
but
the
none of the.
distilling.
It's not like I would buy that if it were a single barrel, but it's not. So it's a blend.
Right.
Yeah, but even if you
So,
had one barrel
what's
that
the
was
chances
hotter,
of
you could still
Every
have
one of
that
those blends
showing
coming out.
through.
That's true.
I'm gonna agree with Jordan on that one.
I mean, I would buy it more if it were a single barrel deal. We're talking about we're talking 3 different states, 3
Yeah.
different distilleries.
Yeah.
What are the chances that they all had a Monday?
But why
hangover?
didn't they just go to 2 distilleries? That's all I'm saying.
I mean, because they couldn't achieve the same flavor profile.
because somebody,
That's the only reason.
because
they-
somebody
they
was
used to-
cooking hot.
They used to be one distillery to get a certain smooth Ambler product. Now they're blending 3 to achieve the same flavor profile.
How do we know it's
Okay.
only 3 though?
Here we go.
Says
It
it.
says on the bottom.
No,
So-
it says 3 states.
Classification of bourbon.
Doesn't
Oh
say-
yeah, I mean it could be multiple
could be-
distillers
yeah,
in 3
it could
states,
be-
but
yeah.
yeah.
Had
10
51%
10
corn.
different
Yeah.
distilleries
But
in all 3
one,
states.
Right.
one distilling season. So
No, that's only bottled and bond.
that's only bottled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, bottled and
Gotcha.
bond.
To be a straight bourbon, you're thinking like straight
Yes.
bourbon.
This
and
was
straight-
bottled by
yeah.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Well, I know, you know.
Oh, that's
Listen,
yeah.
I get
yeah.
caramel
I
apple.
rarely sleep. I rarely sleep.
He was slinging ice that day. And he thought,
So-
you know what? I'm gonna throw a couple bottles in.
So now that this is warmed up in the glass I've been holding, it has more alcohol hit than the Speakeasy to me.
I get a lot of caramel apple right on the nose.
To the
And
nose.
that's what I got. Was that
Caramel apple?
green apple and
I get
caramel?
that.
Yeah.
To the nose, I enjoy the rye on the nose.
Yeah.
Way more than the
I'm glad that you
contradiction.
guys actually can
And-
tell what you're sniffing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
tasting.
Jordan's over here.
And I
with
want
COVID.
to
He
I want
can smell
everybody
that
to know
thing.
it's
I'm
straight off the label here.
I just totally spilled some.
And then again,
Boom.
to bring it back around is
No,
it's
elephants
up
were
to
harmed.
you
Make
on
it
what
useless.
you're
God.
smelling, what you're tasting, what you're
Do we
liking.
point at the light? Oh no, we point.
Yeah,
to the
it's not the light,
up
it's
to
the
you.
camera over there.
It's up
It's
to
up to you.
It is up to you. So, I mean, do you like chicken liver?
I love it.
Oh,
I
know
do
it too.
not. I
It's like
hate chicken liver.
Chicken
and that's
livers
a
are
great
like
thing.
my. Instead of cooking me a birthday cake for my birthday, my grandma makes me liver.
Yeah.
For real, like love liver,
So-
beef and chicken.
I do not like liver. Period. If
Texture.
if I smell it going into a place, I'm not eating anything when I go in.
Really?
I do not like liver. And that is the
Organ
beauty
meat
of
is
bourbon too. It's a flavor
I
profile
love a
that you
gizzard.
like.
I'll eat the hell out of it.
You'll do a gizzard, but not a liver.
I love gizzard.
Yeah, I'll eat a gizzard.
Now,
I would probably eat a liver, but the texture. Just it's almost
It's
like
the
a,
softness of the
it's like a
texture.
hard pudding.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
It's like a
come
pudding.
on.
A thick pudding skin.
Let Joe
Well-
Underwood cook you some livers and
Joe
tell me
up.
if you.
Let her invite me over for some.
Now,
What have we
chicken
got
livers.
going on?
She'll
Stay-
come down here
Stacy
and do it in
will-
a bikini.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Coming in hot. Bambulance.
Get over
What's
here.
going on?
Oh, what we got? Okay.
Nothing on the scanner.
The scanners
Stacy will get. She loves chicken livers. She loves
fried or
chicken
grilled.
givers. So
What's a giver?
a giver is what they called livers back when she was growing up. Her grandma would make chicken givers,
Chicken givers.
but
Because
But
you didn't know which was which, so
they
it was
look
just like
good. And I will try them every time, but it's always that. Oh yeah, the batter is great, but once you get into the meat of it, it's like,
Oh,
I need it. I'll make y'all some one time.
Do you like it?
I-
I got.
Dude, I love
I
livers.
can,
Me
I can,
too.
I can make a fried chicken liver that
What?
will absolutely blow your mind.
Make you take back shit you never stole.
That's right. You show up at Target with a handful of shit, and they're like, "You didn't even get this here." I know, but I'm just bringing it back.
Please take it.
all right. So I'm back to green apple
Well, it's
Okay.
definitely green apple and caramel on the nose.
and
I'm
vanilla.
gonna say.
I get
Also,
that vanilla
Yeah, I
and
get the
cream.
green apple for sure.
I like the Glencairn better than I like the Speakeasy.
I
Tonight.
do.
I do.
I have to agree with that.
I missed it.
I know we're trying to do our own thing. I know we are. I know we're trying to.
But I'm
to-
getting more out of the Glencairn.
But my
And
God,
I'm
these guys
I'm
that have
tit for
narrowed
tat
it down,
right here.
because there's a bunch of bourbon glasses out there, and everybody always goes back to the Glencairn, and I didn't want to be the guy. I was like, I'll never own a Glencairn. Why would I?
I
You
think
can-
I'm gonna.
But
Hold on, I'll be right back.
but it's so freaking true.
It really is.
It really is true. The only thing close to the Glencairn is I think it's called the New Orleans, I think it's the New Orleans or Orleans, I don't know, glass. But that's the two that people are kind of really up in arms about which one's better. I've not had the other glass, but man, knowing what this does,
Maybe our Amazon ambassador could procure us
oh,
some Narlands glasses.
Nolans.
I've
I
never
think
used
is
one.
it not?
It's
I have
either
no
New
idea.
Orleans or it's just regular
I
Orleans.
feel bad saying, yeah, I think it's like Nerlens, or I don't even know.
Well,
he's
yeah,
got
they
a
don't-
wine glass.
Ah,
I don't want to start
I'm
talking
here
too
to tell
much
you,
because
she
then I
got
get made
days-
fun
she
of
got
by
legs
people
for
shooting
days,
videos.
kids.
So
I mean,
I
I
can't
had two
like go
hands.
off on a tangent tonight.
she
Potato.
has legs.
she's so
for days.
sweet coming off.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm
The
leaning
peanut
towards
gallery
if
is
I'm
out
sitting
in
at home,
full force.
I
We'll
want a
just
good
say
bourbon.
that. I think some of them
a little
stumbled down here
spicy.
from the depot.
I'm
because
going
they
for the
kicked
rye.
them
Hmm?
I'm definitely going for the rye. I mean, not that the contradiction's not good, but and that's what I'm finding. The more, and it's my personal,
out. And he's a
Paladin.
scientist, and these are his findings.
not,
So
not anywhere near anything scientific. Just
Oh,
my
it's not?
personal palate. The more rye that I drink, the more I seem to lean towards it over maybe
Actually-
some of the others.
Nose that one. I haven't done any nosing on that one, so you can't.
Oh,
blame
there
me
you
right
go.
off the
So
bat.
There
you
you
can't,
go.
yeah,
That'd be good.
can't blame him on tainting.
Bearded monster out of that.
what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
A lot of
suffocate.
alcohol.
There's a lot of alcohol. Tip it over
Suffocate.
sideways and yeah,
Oh, wow.
get you a little.
You
I'm
guys
not
keep
kidding
calling this bourbon, but it's not bourbon.
I like that.
Rye.
Yeah, but I feel like
It's rye
It's
whiskey.
not a bourbon.
No,
It's a whiskey.
rye whiskey.
So we're okay.
So we're not comparing
It's a
apples
rye
Apples
whiskey.
to apples. It's apples to oranges.
It's apples
Correct.
and-
wait,
apples
it's more than 51% rye.
It's a rye whiskey.
I'm asking if it's not more than 51% rye, it's not.
So
I don't
all-
know the
all
mash bill.
bourbons are whiskeys, so it could still be bourbon.
What's
I don't know the-
what's the mash
I
bill?
don't know the mash bill on it.
I'm trying to find it.
Google it, Marshall.
I'm trying.
The scientist is going.
Have you tried it?
I haven't. What am I doing?
Scientist.
It's loud.
I get way more alcohol out of this wine.
I do too.
That's insane. It's like, how does that filter some of it out? But
Man,
this
look at
throws
those
it all in your
legs.
face.
The
In
legs.
this- in
the
this
legs are.
wine glass.
I mean, she got legs
Wait
for
a
days,
second.
son.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're blending
Contradiction Rye contains 4 rye whiskeys in the blend, 2 from Tennessee, 51% rye, And
So
So it's
they
not-
wouldn't
Yeah.
get bourbon just because of green.
So
bill.
one's
No,
51%
if
rye,
it's over 51% rye, it's a rye.
and
It'd be a whiskey, not a
and
bourbon.
and there's one
Yeah.
that's
It's so
70% rye.
It is.
It's crazy hot.
One
out there.
from MGP that's 95% rye, and
Oh,
one
fuck.
homemade rye whiskey that's 88%
Homemade.
rye.
So,
Because I swear that's what it says.
so
From
one of
from
those
the-
3 states, it's a guy in his backyard just throwing something
you
to
got
it.
Yeah.
you got Billy Bob in West
It-
Virginia making an
rye.
He's not.
1% kind.
Y'all seen the show Moonshiners? By
There
all
you
means.
go.
Yeah, he's making
So-
it on a Sunday. Not
So
a,
yeah,
Monday
technically
or
it's
Friday.
not a bourbon.
No, it's not. It's a rye.
It is a rye whiskey.
You made a comment just now. If it was 51% rye, then it's.
Then it has to be a rye.
It's
It
a
has
rye.
to be a
But
whiskey.
no.
What?
I didn't think that was the case. I thought if it was considered rye, it could be 30% or.
No, no, no.
No,
It has to be 51% corn to be a bourbon.
Correct.
Yes.
But I thought you also said it was 51% rye, so then that makes it a rye.
It is.
But wasn't Big Scout or what did we do
Old
last
Scout?
week? And it was. I
Yeah,
don't
but
think
it was 51% corn,
Yeah.
correct.
That's
which makes it a
bourbon.
bourbon. It can have rye in it.
Yeah.
It
You
could
can
be
have
a
rye
high
in it.
rye. It could be a high
High
rye
rye,
bourbon.
maybe. Okay.
High
Yeah.
rye
High
is
rye.
the difference.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Up
It
to
could-
High rye is
49%.
usually
Yeah.
anything in like the 30%. If you get up
Okay.
into, it has to
30
be 51% corn. But if you're like 51% corn and like 30% rye, that's a high rye.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that's where I was
Yeah.
stumbling on.
But no, I mean, so this the rye cannot be a bourbon, whereas this one right here
It's
is
blended
clearly
straight
labeled a
bourbon.
bourbon because it is
Well,
at
that's
least
clearly labeled a rye.
50%
And
corn.
So according
just
51%, sorry.
people may or may not know this, but generally when you're looking at whiskey on the shelf, green denotes
vanilla ice cream.
if there's green on the label, green
That's
denotes
been sitting there
rye.
melting for 5 minutes.
That's just like across the industry.
If it's got green on the
If
label,
there's
it's-
green on the label,
Industry
that
standard.
denotes a rye. So like the Old Forester rye is going to have green on the label. Smooth Ambler rye is going to have green on the label. Jack Daniels, blah blah blah.
Smells
You
like-
name it, green on the green
smells like
denotes
vanilla ice
rye.
cream.
When it comes down to it.
Golly. Yeah, it does.
And according to the professionals, which we are definitely not,
We're getting there though.
We're
getting
getting.
there.
We're getting.
on the nose, we
Okay.
should be hitting nutmeg,
Nope.
Should
not
we?
getting that, rye bread, tropical fruit, I got that, cream soda because I
Cream
get
soda?
I get
Cream
the cream,
soda
I
would
get
be
the
the vanilla
vanilla
cream that I was
cream
talking
that we're,
about,
that
yeah.
we're
Yeah.
all hitting on, and a herbaceous note.
So I got the
Oh,
I
yeah.
got the green
I
apple.
just couldn't
I
think
got
what the
no
name of it
herbaceous.
was when I
On the
smelled it.
palate, we should be getting the baking spice, which I do get a little bit of the baking spice.
So is that similar to the brown spice?
That's brown spice, yeah. Orchard fruit, which I
Oh,
a
yeah,
little bit of
brown
fruit.
spice.
Cream soda
But
again.
we don't know what
Dried
brown
mint.
spice is.
I don't get any mint or garden herbs or caraway seed.
Oh wait,
Or-
let me see if I can get a little caraway on this one.
See if you can get a little caraway.
Out of the wine glass caraway.
No, not on the nose, on the taste.
I
On the-
know.
that's on
I
the
know. I'm nosing it first again, Dad. Hang on.
I get that artificial sweetener flavor in this a lot.
You do.
Saccharin. Saccharin.
I don't know. I don't know if I could pick caraway out of a lineup and put a gun to my head. I'd probably be dead in 7 seconds.
So caraway is.
Never heard of it.
I have.
So
Is that?
coriander.
No, I'm thinking coriander.
Oh.
Coriander is a seed.
Class of '97.
Yeah.
Coriander.
Cor-
I remember
cor-
that.
Coriander is cilantro seed.
Yes. Cardamom.
Caraway is also known as
Cardamom.
fennel.
Oh,
Oh, fennel.
now you're speaking my language.
Clint fennel.
Still don't get it.
I don't get
Yeah.
fennel at all.
No.
Nose or palate.
No, I don't either.
Which is almost a licorice.
Now,
Anise.
It's
I know-
almost
I know
an
you don't like-
anise.
I know you don't like the IPAs, but take just a little bit of that, cleanse your palate with it, and then go back into the taste of it.
Are you really cleansing palates with
So-
IPAs?
I had a
I don't
gentleman
know
come in
if
this week.
that's even
Possibly.
possible.
Because the citrus. The lemon juice.
I
the
think you're
acetic
blasting
acid.
your palate with an IPA.
Blast that
It probably
thing.
does.
That's
Yeah.
exactly.
Now try it. You get a softer, settle, but all the characteristics are there. It's like a reset on your tongue when you do that.
You got the IPA in there blowing all that
I-
hops
I'm-
and citrus over your tongue.
It
so
is. The citrus resets you, so it does taste considerably different.
Yeah,
Hands down, out of both,
I know.
I'm
It's
a
mine.
fan of
Get you
Glen the
a
Karen.
little,
Yeah, I
a
love
little
Glen
bit of
the
the
Karen.
hoppiness. and
Me
then
too.
Do a
I'm a
reset.
big fan.
Huge fan. Glen the Karen is where it's
Okay.
at.
It works. Now,
Oh, well,
Reset it.
what do
Now
you got?
am I doing?
now take a shot of that. A taste of the bourbon.
Are you,
Which
are you
Or the
drinking?
whiskey, either one.
Are you
Here,
drinking
either right.
You see your
Gumball?
Right. I'll put it in the
Is that
Glen
Gumball, Dragonfly? What are you drinking?
That's
It's Gumball.
Okay, that's what I
That's-
have.
You got the gumball?
Yeah. So what am I supposed to do?
Take it.
Just
take
Take a sip.
Take a
Swish
horse
it
off.
around. Reset the palate.
Reset the palate. Let the
I just
citrus
blasted it all out.
move.
Okay.
You tongue blasted
And
your
now,
palate.
now take a taste.
You just
No, just go right for it. It'll be all right.
finger blasted his palate.
Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared. Just open the throat, cut the balls.
Man, Dad.
Ooh,
Yeah, it definitely does something different there.
it does.
Yeah,
We'll give you the Kentucky.
yeah.
Kentucky Chew.
We could call this something else. But
I'm gonna fast forward right now. Picking the two, I'm going for the rye. I'm doing it in the Glencairn.
and I'm doing a raw dog on both of them. Just
Because you can.
Because it's been a night.
we got it.
Mm.
I feel like
It
he's
has been
doing
a
it
night.
because it's been a night.
It's been a night.
But then he will choose a winner.
She's hot, raw dog.
She ain't that
I love raw dog. But
Good flavor. She's hot.
She is hot, but she's not like, oh, I can't do another drink.
No.
I'm gonna go back for it.
I'm contradiction. No, just the bourbon, not the rye whiskey.
Good.
And nothing to do with proof, but just raw dog. I'm picking those two. Glencairn, I would pick the rye on the nose, and then the Speakeasy Karen, I will go with smooth Ambler.
First of all, I don't know why they put an elephant on the barrel, which is weird.
Although there is a disclaimer on the back that
Mm.
says no elephants were harmed.
Oh, no, it's Photoshop like a bitch.
In the
It's
making
not-
of this
I'm
one.
a little confused.
I'm going to
Let's
say
use
this.
the same picture for a rye whiskey and the bourbon. To me,
It's 'cause
two
it's the
different-
contradiction.
It's two different products.
It contradicts
It's the
itself,
contradiction line.
It does, but
But it's not contradicting.
So,
No.
And
I'm
it's not
normally
that
a higher
elephant's
proof.
Normalizing is what it's doing.
what's that?
That elephant's
standardization.
Mm-hmm.
I'm normally a higher proof
It is.
guy, and I like I like rye generally, but I'm going to go with the
bigger. The bourbon.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the bourbon.
Yeah.
Raw
This-
dog.
This is me.
Yeah.
The only one that this wins on is
Again,
out of the Glencairn.
That rye just tastes, and I know it's fucked up, but that rye just tastes really young to me. Like, I feel like if we were here 3 years from now, that would be phenomenal. I don't know, it just tastes too rushed to me. And I know it's a weird thing to say, but that's the only way I can describe it. But
In a
this
hurry.
tastes decent.
There you have it.
Okay,
Toby,
so
what do you
here,
thinking?
What's your
I'm
pick?
thinking is I'm super sorry that it's been almost probably more than 2 months since I've been here
Sounds
to
like
do the bourbon video, but I'm back. I really like the rye on the nose, but I actually like the blended bourbon on the Contradiction. I like the taste of that better. I like them both better out of the Glencairn. I don't know if it's just because the Glencairn's been absent for so long, but they're back. She's back. He's back. Glencairn. I don't even know. Is it?
It's back.
It's back. It's back. But that's my take. It's super simple, and I'm giving it to the Marshall Mathers.
So, raw dog. The contradiction is just the sweetness of it is pretty awesome.
You guys are talking. I might be off that.
Now, I prefer both out of the Glencairn versus the
He's
Speakeasy.
got a
Cairn.
potbelly pig to take care of tonight, babes.
Dude, Petula.
Petula, she's sitting on the couch eating peanuts.
And if she's not
But-
right now, she will be.
In all honesty, I'm going for the rye. That's if I'm
Rye. I love it.
I just the flavor profile of that to me. Now it could be different to you and obviously
Yeah.
to these guys, but for me, the flavor profile of that, I could drink that neat. I could throw an ice cube in it. I mean, everything mixes with Diet Coke, so that's a given.
I'm gonna give a second on that.
And I'm not. I like the rye too. Like I'm not saying
Neither
either
one of them are bad, but
I
Yeah.
if I'm gonna pick up a bottle to drink off the shelf, my
Let-
first go-to is gonna be this. If it's not there, then sure.
Let me bring us
Absolutely.
around. Both of you are Diet Coke drinkers.
We
I
both
picked
like
up saccharine notes on the
I
rye.
totally did.
that. Yeah, I did too.
And usually I
And-
don't taste that.
There you go. Diet Coke,
And we
saccharine
prefer
notes.
it.
I get it.
Toby
Yeah.
doesn't drink soda, do you?
Not very much.
But you didn't get it either. I'm just saying, like
No.
you don't, I don't. I
No.
don't know if you do.
drink
I
Coke
definitely
every
don't
once in a
drink
while.
diet soda. I mean,
No, not diet at all.
so when
I
you
don't
say
like artificial
saccharine,
sweetener.
you're saying like
That's
an
that
artificial,
artificial
sweetener.
Sweet, like a sweet
Yes.
and low, a stevia,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
or not a stevia, a sweet and low, or a
Okay.
Even
Splenda.
even stevia has that.
Stevia has a
artificial
little bit of
sweetener
that.
ting to it.
Well, that sounds really good.
Yeah, it's aftermarket.
You got a Dodge Journey with a ham radio antenna that reaches from
Hold
here
on,
to halfway
hold
to
on.
the moon.
I'm driving. It's an RC antenna.
I mean, that's
RC
what it
antenna.
looked like. She's like,
little off course.
wow,
I
dude.
couldn't help myself. That was
Mad
impressive.
props to
It
you.
was
I
running
like
on like 2 or 4 cylinders.
One of 4. It was struggling.
You know
Are
what?
we
It
allowed to
was
say
talking
whatever
to
we
the
want on
space
this
Yeah,
video?
yeah, it's not for.
I mean, yeah, it's no wonder I haven't been late in 9 months because I don't have
You don't have a Dodge Journey.
I
bro.
don't.
Ham
I don't
radio
have
antenna.
a life-size RC car.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's exact.
Somebody's not driving me
Those
to the right
bitches are
places.
third row, by the way. You can put the whole family in them and take it to Walmart.
That is fucking great. I love that.
So, overall, both of them, fantastic
they're great.
products.
Absolutely.
I would be glad to take either one to your house,
Yeah, wouldn't be
For a
ashamed
dinner
of it
party.
at all.
Great bourbon, great whiskey, reasonably priced.
Yeah. We don't have price points on the bottom.
But
No.
yeah.
I mean,
Nothing
they are not
somewhere
an
in
expensive
the
bourbon.
somewhere in the $40.
It's
Yeah,
under
they're
50.
not.
It's under $50. I
Mm.
promise you.
Saw them
Mm.
both on a shelf in Greenville, Indiana, last week or
Party
actually
Time
this
Liquors.
past week.
Mhm.
Party Time
Great
liquor
liquor
outlet for
Shout out party time.
yeah. I mean retail. Yeah, less than $60, 100%.
Yeah.
Probably less than 50.
Yeah.
So
next week we're going to be talking about the rye and
Well, we're gonna do the whole wrap-up video with a surprise.
the whole
we're
vertical
doing the whole.
We'll do
with
the
an
whole-
old Scout single barrel.
We'll do the whole lineup versus.
Old Scout single barrel
Yes.
107.
Nick.
Pack a lunch
So
for
each
next
week I
My
found a new
goodness.
favorite. So
I might take
I want to
Friday
do
off.
the blind
I'll have
taste
to, I
test
think.
next week to see which I really do like,
That's fine. We can do that,
and possibly throw in a wild card.
and I'll do it last because I'm usually smoking a cigar, so it's not gonna taint anything.
Hey, there you go. There you
Go
go.
keep the taint off of
Yes.
it. Yeah.
But I mean, that's gonna keep any outside shit away. Yeah.
The fingers are
We gotta
already
get the
coming
fingers,
out.
babe.
We gotta go, babe.
Gotta go.
Yo,
we
babes.
got a crab boil to get.
Yeah,
to.
go-
Gotta
We
get
do
crab
have
boil to get
crab and shrimp and lobster
Lobster
tails and mushrooms and corn and potatoes to get to.
Yeah.
And my sister over there in the peanut gallery is
Yeah,
going.
she's like- She's got so many other better things to do than be here tonight.
She's
I
all
don't
like,
know why
"Wrap
she's
it
still
up."
hanging around.
But she's hanging around for the crab boil.
Yeah, of course she is.
Everyone hang around for
Hey,
a lobster tail.
Spin the camera around to the peanut gallery.
Can you
on.
spin it around to the gallery, please? Here we go.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
It's
We got
happening.
yeah, very
There's
slowly.
the
Here
peanut
we
gallery.
go. Now what?
Yeah, they're not nearly as entertained
God,
right now
yes,
as they
it was
were
funny
30
when
seconds
nobody
ago.
can hear us.
So,
or CS.
Speakeasy After Hours Bourbon. We love you guys. We're signing off.
Hugs
Thank
and
you.
kisses.
Have a great night.
All of